out with a little NBA. First game we have up, we got the Pistons taking on the Spurs. This should be a really good game. Um, Pistons on the season coming in 45 and 15. Then we got the Spurs on the season 44 and 17. Yeah, just like I said, both these teams are playing very well. Um, got the Spurs here at home laying 3.5 points. Total is 228 and a half. Doesn't really look like those numbers have really moved much. Um, it looks like that they basically opened right around there, and then both staying there. Um, this matchup we did see. What was that? Just over a week ago, like a week and a half ago, or so.
Hmm.
And actually, we were actually both on the Spurs there.
Yeah.
And the Spurs won that game on the road. That was a 114 to 103 win. Um, so the Pistons are definitely looking to go into Texas here and looking to give them a little payback. Nick, do you think the Pistons can come in here and actually get that done?
I do not think so. I just think uh, as far as the team rosters are built, this is a mismatch for the Pistons. Um, the Spurs have three dynamic guards that could go get a bucket or get the ball around. Everyone knows they have Wemby. Um, they have Vassell now, who's actually turning to a solid 3 and D player. I mean, this dude. Sometimes I look at the box score and he has 18, 20 points. So he's another dude that you got to worry about to spread the floor, hit the three, open it up. Wemby versus Durant is a very good matchup, but he's gonna be able to pull Durant out the paint and let them guards drive into the paint. I just think that the Pistons aren't able to match up with them and keep up with the scoring of the Spurs, and I like the Spurs here. I think this is a Spurs spot. After a long trip, they're back home. They're rested, and I think this is also a get right game for Wemby. He's kind of been hasn't been scoring as much as he normally does, letting some other guys get going. But I think this is a game where he's going to show his dominance. I like his 25 points here.
Yeah, that seems to be like a prop that yeah, like I think like you hit like every time like it's under that mark there. Um, yeah, I actually definitely agree there. Kind of like you were saying, Spurs are finally home. They actually were actually on a long actually road trip. Um, these are normally spots where I don't like to back teams, but they did have that full day off though.
Yeah.
So that kind of helps that out some. You made a lot of great points, and I don't really have anything to go like against that. For me, this is definitely Spurs. Spurs or either I should pass. Um, this is one I'm not sure if I'm going to be on yet. But yeah, just like we're saying,
Another telltale thing for me too is the Pistons. I know they've been winning games, which is good because they could close out games, but they haven't been beating up on the bad teams as they should, or like teams that they should have put away quicker. Teams that aren't at full strength, and that's usually like a sign for me that they've kind of been struggling a little bit with their team. So I feel like this is a Spurs team that's kind of starting to feel out how they're gonna win games. I think this is just a Spurs spot or nothing, like you said. As far as the money line, I do like it at the minus 160 price if you could get that. It's also a good parlay piece. I know Zach just said that.
yep, would not mind that. Now let's go ahead and get into our other NBA game here. We got the Lakers. They are headed to Denver. We got Denver at home here, laying 5.5 points. Total of 240. I think that actually may have moved down a tick, but it is still right around there. Which that total to me makes a lot of sense because as far as Denver home games, as far as like points and like overs, that's just where I just automatically look first. So as far as that total, I do think is like priced well. It is up there pretty high. But we do have the Lakers coming in here, 37 and 24. They have actually won their last three games. They've also covered their actual last three games. I believe they were a favorite in actually all of those and covered. Yes. Then we got Denver here. They're actually home. They are 38-24. Um, yeah, just as far as um, really is whenever there's a Denver home game, like I said, as far as the total, it's just always where I look first. Um, because that's just seemingly been such a good play. But I have been actually off of it for like the past couple of weeks, because I feel like the books have like really caught up there. So like the totals have not been as actually good. Um, so yeah, that saying, as far as this total, I like really do think that actually it's about right here. Um, but Nick, what are you thinking about this game here?
Uh, I'm actually liking the Lakers in this spot. Um, I just think that they've been playing pretty well. They know they gotta keep winning games. Um, and the Nuggets are out their key defenders here against an offensive team like the Lakers. That's not good because they're gonna have their superstars kind of dominate the game here. I like I said, this is like the Hornets from yesterday. I think this is a great Lakers value spot. This game should really be closer to a pick 'em for me, especially without Aaron Gordon and Peyton Watson to defend. Um, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. So this is a great value spot with the Lakers. I'm taking their points. I'll probably throw money line here, and Luka loves this matchup against the Nuggets. He's gotten over 30 points in 3 out of the 4 times he's played them. So that's a game I'm looking to grab Luka Doncic 30 plus at minus 130 here too. That's a great spot. Like I said, Denver's this is gonna be a scoring game because no one's gonna stop. Aiden usually gets dominated by Jokic all the time. So they're gonna put up points too. I just feel like this is as far as the value price here. I just can't take the Nuggets at this price even at home. Uh, like if this was a closer pick 'em, I would ride on the Nuggets. But you're giving me plus money on the Lakers team, who has been healthy. Um, without their best defensive to guard the perimeter. So that's why I like the Lakers here.
Yeah, I'm for this one also. Totally on the same side. Yeah, I feel like as far as this game, I feel like as far as actually yesterday, with that actually like game, I feel like we're talking basically about the same type of game here.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's actually totally different teams, but I feel like it's the same type of game, and you get the Lakers coming in here, and they are playing well now. Um, like I said, this Denver team, I don't know if I'm looking necessarily to bet against them, um,
Yeah.
but but this is a spot where, as far as the Lakers, I do like them. Maybe even a Lakers team total over spot.
hmm
Um,
Jokic definitely is always a case for triple double. He's on triple double watch every game, especially with a total this high. I mean, he's gonna fill the stat sheet
as
up.
I was about to say, yeah, that's basically. I mean, yeah, that's a
Um, I think he's gonna get over 30 and a half. I'm just a guy. If I'm gonna take over 30 and a half, I might juice it up even more. Like I'll take 30. I'll go like 32, 33. Um, it's just that's just the way I kind of look at it. I'd have him for 32, 33 here, so I do like over 30 and a half. But if you're giving me minus 130 at 30 plus, I'll buy that. Just you never know in the NBA.
After saying what I just did, I just looked, and for the Lakers to get their team total, we only need them to get to actually 119. Um, I think that's the angle that I actually like here the most is taking that Lakers team total over here, because I do think that they can get to 119 here. So if I had to make a play currently on this actually slate, um, that would be the one I would play. Um, like everybody knows here, I do not make these plays until later in the afternoon, though. So um, that was actually like, yeah, as far as actually yesterday's play, Zach was talking about in the chat. Clippers, uh, yeah, that one was one I made yesterday, and it seemed like it was too like easy, like one of those plays that was just too good to be true. Um, but everything to me just lined up so well. So it was nice to get that one home. nice and sweat free. Well, as far as the NBA slate, do you have anything else?
Um, as far as those games, covered everything, and then I do have the parlay, but we'll say that for the end.